We're very excited. We're very excited because we took on Bernina over 2 years ago, and it's been a great brand for us. We love Bernina, and we are so excited having Mr. Olchi here. So excited! Fourth generation, right? Going on fifth generation. His son.
Not me.
I know. You're like, oh, no. Got it. So fourth generation of Bernina, and it's wonderful. Yeah. So I'll let him go on that. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. It's nice to be back in the warm weather. Houston normally is warm. It was about 45 degrees. Chicago was 28, so I'm glad. Unfortunately, I'm only staying 2 or 3 hours here. Then we go to Denver. I don't know, how's the weather in Denver? Okay, we stay.
You should come here in January.
Yes. No, it's nice. Okay, so it's great to be here in a new location. We have, Jackie said, Bernina is quite famous in Phoenix, but we never were here at 35th Street. So I'm glad, Bill and Jackie made the decision, and Bernina made the decision to become partners. Because in this house there was another brand, or still is, dominating. So we want to get a little more market share. Who has a Bernina here? Oh, these are the Bernina ladies. And who has no Berninas?
Out.
So I have to win that one.
Sure. I like to start first also to congratulate for 35th Street because they became Rookie of the Year in July at Bernina University. So a Rookie of the Year for Bernina means, every year we pick up maybe 30, 40 new dealers, and then the best, performer gets the Rookie of the Year, and they did really well, so maybe also thanks to you. You probably bought some machines here, but probably at other places as well. So what I normally do when I come and talk to you is talk about Bernina's history and what Bernina stands for. Have you seen me before, maybe sewing of the heart? Or the other one, the Bernina Connection? Okay, so I did a talk a few years back there. As Jackie said, fourth generation, we started, or my great-grandfather started in 1893, so this year, big 125th anniversary. That's our anniversary tie. So, gentlemen, I don't know. You don't sell the tie, do you?
Arizona.
Tell you a machine to make one.
Okay. So be very proud that we are the only family-owned business in our industry, the only European manufacturer, and so whatever happened in the last 125 years, we did a few things right, and especially, what we believe in is quality. The Swiss, who has been in Switzerland? Okay. And you know where the Bernina name comes from? Not Bern. Bernina, the mountain. That's where it all started. Yeah. It's near St. Moritz in the mountain, so that's how we get started. The first 40 years in our Bernina or life was we made industrial sewing machines. So my grandfather in 1931 decided industrial sewing machines was not the thing anymore. He wants to go into the domestic. And so he needed a brand, because when you are in the industrial business, you don't need a brand. And when you're in the consumer business, you need a brand, right? So he went with my grandmother to St. Moritz skiing, and then he saw these great mountains. He said, okay, Bernina, that's the name I'm using. So it was a good decision. So he was not just a great engineer, also a great marketing person. And then, 1932, it all started. And so the last 80 years, roughly, you know, we are have been in the domestic business. Now, I have a son and a daughter, and so it looks like the fifth generation will continue. My daughter runs Bernina in Singapore. I will visit her in 2 weeks. And then my son, there's a little display there, a machine called Everstone. So he's created that because we, you know, the young generation, that's, you know, when I look around here, the young generation is a little bit missing. There's one lady there, you know, not too many people under 40 or 50, you know, and that's why, okay, here we are. And then I don't hurt anybody. We more or less all a bit the same age. And so we want to push also with our Everstone machine, with our Burnett line, the younger generation. So I'm on a world tour at the moment. I will go to Denver. I will go. We have a company called Melco, which is an industrial embroidery machine. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody's here.
Yes, they are. She has one.
Yeah,
Jackie
does
has
he?
one on the floor.
Okay. So, by the way, this is Joyce Douglas. Get up. She is the number 1 or 2 district manager Bernina has. She's doing very well. She has the best dealers, strongest dealers, and she's coaching dealers. And she used to be a dealer, and so she knows everything about sewing machine, and she tells me also what I should do and not do. And also a good driver and very good, has become a friend. So this is Joyce Douglas.
Hi,
Okay, I'm on a world tour. I will go to New Zealand, Australia, and then Singapore, and then Dubai, and because of all this 125th anniversary, so we'll do some events and promotions, and I see our subsidiaries, so we'll be tired. Okay, so the next point about tradition and family is quality. Those of you who have Bernina know, and it's always interesting to see the difference between, let's say, Bernina and the other brands. Who has multiple brands? Okay, so I don't want to hear who thinks Bernina is better, but also we believe, you know, our stitch quality, that's what we believe in. That's the most important thing for a sewer, and ease of use and longevity. Because I always say, when you buy a Bernina, it's like when you buy a Mercedes. You know, after 10 years, if you want to sell it, you get a higher value versus maybe another brand. So quality is very important. Then innovation. Who has the original 830? The mechanical. Yeah. Okay. So in the last 30 years, we really, you know, Bernina was always good in quality, but innovation was not so important. My grandfather always said, you don't want to be the first, you want to be the second better one. So, but nowadays you have to be, you know, first and do a good job with innovation. We have about 50 engineers in Switzerland working, and they're working on really new products. About 3 years ago we came with a long arm. Who has a long arm? You don't know? Only 2. Long arm machine, but we just came out with a new 5 series. Who has the 5 series? The new one? Okay. And now, about 2 months ago, with the 4 series. But okay, here we go. young generation, right? And next year we will come out with a great surgeon. Don't buy anything now, wait. And yeah, it will be a great search. It really took a long time, but because it's first time we're making searches, but it's worth waiting. And then what we also, when we talk about innovation, it's not just the machine, it's the accessories, like the BSR, or the design works. Who has the design works? Okay, so little things like this we like to be unique. Then inspiration is something we believe in. When I talk about this, I always say buying a sewing machine is like buying a piano. What do you need? You need notes, right? And so what we also need is to inspire you what kind of sewing you should do, because not everybody has great ideas. So when you go on the Bernina website, you get a lot of information, inspiration, what to do. And so we believe very strongly that. Also our dealers, you should be inspired when you walk into a dealer store. And they do a good job here, Jackie. I mean, this store is so big, you need what do you call it, binoculars? So I think this is the biggest store I've ever seen in my life. So inspiration is very important for us. As I said, next to a nice machine, you need good ideas. And then education, one of my favorite topics. It starts with the dealers, our dealers. To become a Bernina dealer, you need to be well trained, so they can train you well, because when you buy an expensive machine, you should get good training. And when you're well trained, you have fun, you use the machine, and if you are not well trained, you're frustrated and say, oh, what the heck, right? So that's an important part. We have a lot of educators, I think about 20, doing events and teaching our dealers. You know, we have Bernina University, which is very famous. It used to be 3 years ago we were here, right? 3. Joyce, where's Joyce? Gone. I think 3 years ago we were here with BU, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is an annual event. We do it centrally. This year it was 125 years in Chicago, because headquarters is in Chicago. Next year will be in Florida, Jacksonville, and maybe in 2020, probably West Coast, I assume. So we changing, so our dealers, logistically have an easier time. It's unfair if it's always on one side, and California people have to fly 4 or 5 hours. And this is a big event. We normally host about 800-900 people. Give them, present new products and give them new ideas. And the dealers love to mingle and get knowledge from each other. And they should come home very excited and then excite you. So that's Bernina University. And then the 6th point, what Bernina stands for, is the dealer network. As I said, to become a Bernina dealer, it's not so easy. We only have 420. We probably could have 1,000, but we like to protect the dealers also. And they have to qualify, they have to have financial resources, because we expect them to do many things. And so we only sell to the specialized dealers. And some of our competitors, they sell to other big box stores. We don't do that. We believe a Bernina only can be sold while being demonstrated. I think that's how it is. It's like an expensive maybe vacuum cleaner or expensive ironing or something. It has to be demonstrated. Other than that, it's difficult to sell. So dealer network is the key. In Phoenix, we have 2 great dealers. In other cities, we have good dealers. Do we have 420 great dealers? No. Joyce will tell you maybe half of our dealers are top, and the other ones, but still we need coverage. And so that's one of the jobs of a district manager, to really find new dealers and train and coach them and make them better every month. So this is the Bernina philosophy. Maybe we are not better, we just try harder, and we just listen to the consumers, what they want, and try to be just a little better in innovation or in quality than the others. And, so it's up to you to judge, and hopefully you're all happy customers and the future customers. So thank you for all your loyalty and passion for Bernina, because you need passion. And American consumers with Bernina, they have a lot of passion, more than Europe. In Europe, they just buy a machine and that's, but here, you know, American, you know, customer, they have multiple Berninas. In Europe, you have one, and then you trade up one, and then you get rid of the other one.
No, just keep them.
Good. Okay. So again, thank you for being great customers and future customers, sons, daughters, granddaughters, and so on. So that's what we need, younger generation. Good. Thank you. Joyce, maybe you have to help me. Okay.
Can you give us a little preview of what you might be coming out with other than surgery?
Yeah, as I said, we're coming probably next summer.
We don't get a preview.
No, we maybe do a little teasing campaign in spring. Yeah. Depends, because we want to make sure it runs perfect.